Once again, it is the live streaming on Facebook from the Kicc, which is the venue for the 25th edition of the KMI Total Motor Show. This is the 25th edition, as I mentioned, and of course, a lot of history here. And I've decided to just take a walk around an amazing layout here at the Savo Ballroom, which serves the area for some of the, I like calling it the creme de la creme of the car manufacturers in the world, all of them showcased here. Right now, I'm at the Nissan stand. As you can see, we just talked about innovation, the excitement of this amazing big screen here. And the most interesting thing is to see their tagline here, Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Amazing stuff. And I'll speak to one of the representatives who can just tell me a little bit about it. Hi. Good to see you. An amazing stand you have here today. Maybe just we're on live on Facebook right now. Could you just tell us a little bit about the stand and about the innovative initiative by Nissan in terms of what you do?
Okay, thanks. So I'm Max de Wit. I'm running the after sales and sales regional office for East Africa. We just established it, and then we have a partner in Kenya who's our dealer here, which is Nissan Kenya. So the stand is all about Nissan Intelligent Mobility. That's the message we want to get across to the customer. So it's all about future, what can we do in terms of connectivity, interaction between the customer, the driver and the car. You know, the video there against the wall continuously shows where Nissan is now getting into brain studies where they put sensors on the guys' heads and the cars eventually will start knowing what you want to do, what you want to do.
You're making the connection between the human and the machine.
Yeah,
easier. Just take us through the cars that you have here. Just a little bit of a background about three amazing cars that you have here with us today.
So we have our flagship Nissan Patrol, commonly known, which is actually just the code of the car, but it's a Nissan Patrol V8 5.6 litre petrol engine. It's a full 8-seater, and it's got all the bells and whistles, hydraulic suspension, very well priced in the market, very popular in Dubai and those places. I use these vehicles a lot. So very popular. We're selling quite a few of them at the moment. And we've got the X-Trail, which is the sort of
very popular here in Kenya. But this being the new
this
right
new
now.
facelift.
Very different from the previous one that doesn't look like a box.
Yeah, so the square one, and after the square one, similar to this was replaced.
Yes.
So there was one that looks like this, but then there was a radical facelift about 4 months ago on this. So it's full house. Cameras all round, so helicopter view if you want to.
Helicopter view, that's something that I think is being used now with the new development of the new technology in the car. What basically is a helicopter view?
Basically, if you look on the screen when you sit in the car in terms of maneuverability, if you select the helicopter view, it shows it's as if there's a camera on top of the
car. Okay.
You can see everything around the car on the screen.
Right.
Absolutely everything.
Fantastic. I know you have the Sentra, which is also another brand
that's
that
been around for a while, but I think it needed a bit of exposure, and I'm quite surprised, pleasantly surprised by the amount of interest in the car. So then we have a smaller one, which is the Almera, but we don't have that there. And then outside, of course, we've got the new Navara.
Yes.
And then our general lineup of pickups and so on. And we have an after-sales stand where we're trying to, strategically we want to grow Nissan in terms of after-sales. So if I want to sell you a car,
a very important component for
that's the only way to sell a car. Showroom and nice shiny cars don't sell a car.
What matters is what now happens.
So how long are we going to keep you afterwards as a customer and keep you happy? And that's what the real focus is.
Fantastic.
So, but I think it was good. The president got in our patrol.
Did he sign a check and say I'm picking up one?
Not.
But you never know. But wishing you all the best for the next 2 days. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, fantastic. This is the stand, of course, being put together by Nissan. As you heard, the technology is high-tech. Amazing screen here, and it's just an integration of innovation and machine. Let me just take you to a section which has, just come over. Now, I think it's only stand that's giving you an experience, a VR, virtual reality experience. I don't know if we can get into it, but just have a look at the gadgets they have here, just to give you the experience. Hi, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
What do you have here? What is this station for?
This is just to get you into the Nissan Leaf. It's the electric car for Nissan.
Yes.
So you just need to wear this, put on the headphones, then you'll get inside the car. You can look around it, then you'll watch a few videos as well.
So can I try?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So what am I going to experience in this?
You'll see the interior, the 3D interior of the Nissan Leaf.
I'll be in the car.
You'll be in the car, you look
The Nissan Leaf. Okay, you don't have it here, but you're giving it to me through the VR.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do I do next?
What do you see?
Wow. Okay. I'm pretty much looking at the Nissan Leaf. It looks like it's just right in front of me here somewhere.
Is it parked? Is it looking like it's parked?
Yeah. The blue circle around it, sort of a blue circle around it.
Do you see a red circle?
Yes, there's a red circle.
Do you see a white cross?
Yes.
Just move the cursor with the white
Okay.
into the red spot.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've done that. Oh, wow.
Now look around.
Now I'm inside the car. It's the dashboard.
Yes.
The steering wheel is here.
Yeah.
That's the co-driver's seat.
Yeah. Look down.
The middle panel is here. You can see the gear. Where's the gear? Oh, the gear is there.
Yeah. Look around. Look at the top.
Please.
Look behind.
Oh my.
Yes.
I'm pretty much inside the car right now. I feel like I'm standing, yes, but then again, I'm totally immersed in a Nissan Leaf right now. I've never been in one, so definitely this is an opportunity.
This is exactly it. Yes.
Amazing. So what do I need to do next?
Next we could just exit.
I
You see the cursor?
get out of the car, I do
Yeah,
the same thing again.
Yes. Move the cursor to the red spot.
Okay, I'm out of the car now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the red, blue spot. Sorry.
Another blue spot. I
Yeah.
think that's good enough for me right now. I'm convinced.
Alright.
Wait for a check.
Okay.
This
Looking
is
forward to getting
amazing.
that from you.
This is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. So, I mean, it's just the next level of marketing in terms of giving guys the experience without really having the car here.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
It's like having like a virtual showroom.
Yes,
but-
it is.
but
She'll
it's
take you
just
through.
It's just the vehicle itself.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So that was an experience like none before, right here at the Total Motor Show at the KICC. She actually made me sit inside that Nissan Leaf virtually, and I could do so much. I didn't get into all that, but it's basically the experience of the future of mobility right here at the Total Motor Show. If you do not know, the Total Motor Show is the premier auto show in the region, if not the continent. So this is a place to be for the next 3 days, and we'll be here looking around at the other brands. We've got Honda, which is just right next door. Let's just cross over and have a look at what they have. Hi. Okay, for those who are familiar with the CRVs, there you go, CRV 2.0. There's a CRV 1.5T. Wow, amazing. And I'm told each of these abbreviations, the CRV and the BRV, have they stand for something. I don't know what it is. Can I find out exactly? We are live on Facebook right now. My name is Eddie, and we are just looking at the various stands. Now, I'm told the CRV and the BRV stand for something. What does it stand for? But definitely, these are cars that are very popular here.
Yes, they are.
So if we just look at the specs, we have the CRV. Oh, we have a... Hi. Very well. My name is Eddie. We are doing a live transmission on Facebook. We're looking at the brands that are here. And CRV is one of the common Honda brands in Kenya.
Yes.
Would you like to just tell us a little bit about what you have here? Yeah.
So what we have, or what we decided to bring, is a CRV 1.5 liter turbo. This is our highest spec
Yeah.
in the CRV range.
Yeah.
Comes with the sunroof, and then it also comes with the LED lights, 18-inch wheel rims, and then you have a very beautifully designed front
like the
panel,
color.
and then it also has the wooden panels. It comes in different colors,
Yes.
which you get this blue, you have the chameleon red, you have olive green, and then you have modern steel and silver.
Right. Just curiosity, I'm told CRV stands for something.
Yes.
What does it stand for?
Compact recreational recreational vehicle.
Compact recreational vehicle.
Yes.
So now you know CRV. You just don't call it CRV because it's just three-letter words, three letters out there. So it's compact recreational vehicle, and that is 1.5T. And what about the BRV? We will come back and get you of that. But thank you very much. So which is the most popular of all the CRVs that you have?
The 1.5 liter turbo.
Few orders today?
Yes.
Already?
Yes.
It's just the first day.
Yeah, I
It's good
know.
business, eh?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, what's your name? We didn't get your
My
name.
name is Kicc Binkumba.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
Very much. Eh? Fantastic. Oh yeah, we will do this for a couple more minutes and just take you around to the other stands. Remember, we're just in the Safo Ballroom, which is one of the locations, one of the several locations where the various exhibitors are showcasing their cars and their products. So let's go to one of the beloved brands in the country, BMW. I tell you, we've got the BMW 5VR. Beautiful.
525.
525. Yeah. All right. I'm looking for somebody to give us a run. We are at the BMW stand. They did unveil today, and I'm right next to Lucy, who is representing, of course, BMW, which is under Simba Hop, an amazing brand that has brought in several other big brands, be it on heavy machinery, also the luxury cars. Now, I'm told today you had an unveiling. What did you unveil today? And a very important person also came through here today.
Yes, we unveiled the new generation BMW X3.
Right.
We had two guests. We had the CS Aiden Mohammed,
Right.
and then we had Uhuru Kenyatta.
The president itself was here. Remember, he's got a big four agenda coming up, and motoring is part of the pillars of that agenda. So immediately, that straight up is a confidence mark in terms of where we are as a motoring industry. And him being here in this experience, just give a big indication. And also coming to BMW.
Yes, and he loved the 7 Series.
Ah.
He had a seat on the 7 Series. Yes.
Right. Show us the 7 Series. Actually.
Sure.
The Immaculate 7 Series,
The 7 Series.
ladies and gentlemen.
And they locked it.
Well, somebody's going to
They've locked it. I'm sitting here waiting for the not just smoke in the car.
Is it
I must show you the seat that he sat on.
But just give us a small brief about the car. I mean, it's immaculate, it looks brilliant. I'm told the power in this is something
It's out
else.
of this one.
A lot of people are comparing it to the Bentley, which is over there, the Continental GT, which is another whole story.
Yes.
But tell us about the 7 Series.
For the price of this car and the value of this car, you can buy two Bentleys. Because
Are
this
you
car,
serious
yes,
about
I'm very
this?
serious. This car will give you the same comfort that the Bentley will give you for half of the price. This car is going for 22 million. The Bentley is going for 14 million.
You know, just go around it and just show guys what we're talking about. Because hopefully we can actually get to see the interior.
Yes, we can start from behind.
That is a 7 Series, guys, which was just unveiled today, right here at the
this is
Total
the
Motor Show.
This is the BMW 740 Li.
740
I'll
Li.
start from here. This is a BMW individual,
What does that
meaning
mean?
that this car is custom made.
Wow.
For the 7 Series, because we are selling status, we are selling value.
So as we speak, is this car already like found a buyer already?
Yes, this car has a buyer already.
Wow.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So you customize this car. You can get it in 730 Li, 740, 750, and 760 Li.
Fantastic.
Li means it's a limousine.
Limousine.
It's a limousine. Yes.
Yeah, I thought it meant something else. It means
It's a
like
limousine.
740 liters. No, but thank you so much.
Yes,
and
yes.
Lucy, we will be looking around the other cars. We've got
Please.
several editions here.
Yes.
Let's just have a quick round at it. But thank
And
you so
please
much.
come back and see the seat
The
where
interior.
we sat, yeah?
We'll get photos for that. I just know it's a little bit dark inside, but we'll try and get nice photos of the interior and just give you guys the experience.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
eh? Okay,
Okay,
bye.
thank you very much. And now we are still on the prowl. For those who are just joining us, and thank you for those who are online right now. And we are at the KICC, the Total Motor Show, brought to you by KMI. it happens every 2 years, and this time around it's just something else. The industry is vibrant, there's a lot of innovation, a lot of top-notch technology, and this is just but a small bit of what's being showcased here. We've got the exterior, which has a lot more being showcased. The heavy trucks, the tractors. If you're a farmer, there's something here for you. If you're a bus company operator, there's something for you. If you are insurance, if you are a banker, you have opportunities here to provide your services here. We do have a couple of institutions that are providing that here, and it's really just about you coming over and having a look at what's here. Let's just do one more stop and give you another experience of what's happening here at the Savo Ballroom. Let's go to the Bentley. Now, it's becoming one of the most popular stands here at the Savo Ballroom, where we have the Porsche and the Bentley. Now, there's a machine here, luxury. It's just laden with so much goodness and sweetness. The Bentley Continental GT. If you could just pan and let's just go to the right. You can just tell by the activity around it, the interest. Amazing machine, I tell you guys. Wow. Now, this is a Continental GT, which is definitely a car to look out for. I'm told it's going for a little bit over 40 million shillings. And speaking to some of the officials here, they say they already have some orders through. This is a left-handed, which has just been brought in just for this show. And we are in the understanding that they will be delivering these orders that have been put through already. There you go. Amazing stuff.
You have a business card with you?
Great. Now, I found somebody to talk a little bit about the Continental GT. What Continental? Oh, I have to snatch it. Mr. Demetrius, how are you doing?
Very well. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much, Roy. Now, Demetrius here, I'm told he's the only one who can actually open this car. His thumbprint is the only one made for this car. We're talking about the Bentley Continental GT. It's the only one in Kenya right now, if I'm not wrong. But I understand a couple of orders are coming through.
It is a car that we put a lot of effort to manage to bring it here because it is not delivered in many other countries, not only Kenya.
Right.
The first production is happening as we speak for markets like Middle East, like India, like South Africa. We were very lucky, and we really feel that we appreciate what Bentley has done, allowing us to get a demonstrator car that we use for us. This car was used to show and motor shows in Germany. That's why you see it's left-handed.
It is left-handed.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
The cars we are expecting that will be built in October this year. Only 2 slots we managed to get. Everything is sold. 2 slots we got. 2 customers we have with commitment. They booked the cars. We have some other customers asking for the car. We try to get some slots, but it's not good. Anyway, this is the 3rd generation Continental GT.
Right.
You know, the new history of Bentley started back in 2003 when they restarted building cars, and the first one was the Continental GT back in 2008.
That's amazing history.
Then now we are coming at generation 3 after the restart.
Yes.
And this is, according to a lot of TV magazines in UK, like Auto Express, which is one of the most, let's say, reliable
Yes.
magazines, automotive magazines, TV magazines.
Great.
It's the best Grand Tourer ever built. GT means Grand Tourer.
Doesn't that put more pressure on you to keep on producing cars that are globally acknowledged and properly, you know, given the respect that they deserve? Because your commitment is there. It's already, I mean, just looking at the quality. And just to cut you off a little bit, I'd like to interest our viewers. I'd like them to come and experience it. Just take us through.
Let me take you inside if you wish.
The problem is just the lighting. That's my challenge. But maybe just take us through from the outside and just tell us the details that make a big difference what the Bentley is all about.
You know, I'll tell you things that we will see inside and outside. First of all, the number of cars that Bentley builds, not only the Continental, but even the Bentegas, even the Mulsannes. Until now, it was approximately 6,000 to 7,000 cars a year. So you understand that we're not building cars just to keep in stock and try to push.
It's to build.
We spec the car according to the customer wishes. We personalize it as much as possible. The Queen of England has a Bentley. It's not by chance she selected to have one. Now, personalization. Bentley gives you a range of 107 exterior colors you can select. 107. And you can even go there and say, you know what, this is the color I want my car to be like. And we can take your time, send it to the designers, and they'll come up with how much.
Or if I want the color of my...
I'll tell you a story so you understand. Yeah, there was a woman, very rich woman. So she was looking to buy a car. She wanted to paint it in a very peculiar color. You know, we get a special training in Bentley in order to understand customers and try to satisfy even the most extreme wish they might have.
Demands.
She says, listen, somebody trained to deal with, you know, very individual orders. Went there. You know what? You see, my nail polish is this color. I want the car like this color. I said, okay, no problem. Give me the bottle, the small one. No. This one I need. So how do we do? She said, give me your hand. He gave the hand. And she painted the nail of the salesperson. So the person went back to the engineering department. He said, listen, this is the color we need to paint the car. They created the color because it's not an easy thing to create a color.
From scratch.
And then, she might have paid 100,000 only for the color, but you know, sky's the limit.
Definitely. And that's so.
If you wish, we can have the interior. Although we offer 16 different colors of height for the leather interior. 16. So having a two-tone combination, you understand using the 16 how many combination of colors you can do. And it's not only that. You can have a color split inside. 5 different kinds. You have color split A, B, C, D, and E. The more you progress from A, the secondary height becomes more evident. The more you close with A, you have more of the primary.
Are you listening to these guys, man?
We have contrast stitching. We have more than 30 different thread colors we can use to do the contrast stitching on the car. We offer 8 different kinds of veneer, and when we talk about veneer, we don't talk about something very thin. If you see how they manufacture the veneer, it takes them more than a week to prepare what you will have in your car. And not only that, but you have a personal logo, family crest or something, I can stitch it instead of the Bentley flying logo. Or I can have it on the veneer, so it will reflect that in the veneer as if it was.
So the level of personalization that Bentley goes in terms of just satisfying the demands, however crazy it is.
Anything. That's why we are not mass selling manufacturing.
Any crazy orders from Kenya in the past, like very unique orders?
No, it's not possible because the request I had was just to change the characteristics of the car, meaning to increase the height and make it like that.
Which can be
the thing is
get a new car, raise it up.
They might develop a new car, but when it will make sense financially.
Fantastic.
We are still speccing with this car, with this customer that have already ordered the car. And we are still speccing to finalize the spec how it should be when it's ready.
So because I know this Bentley story is very long. I wish I had more time to actually sit there because I
You are
know-
always welcome
So
to
what
visit
makes
us.
it interesting is for you who's watching away there online right now on that page, you have 2 days to come and spend with Demetrius to come and give you details about the Bentley and the history and the culture of what they need, what they do, and kind of orders they receive. You had the one you gave us about the nail polish. It happens. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Demetrius.
so much for
Thank you, and
for
all the
coming.
best.
Thank you.
Yes. Right, we are still here at the Bentley stand. We have the Porsche stand over there. They've got the Cayenne. Is that the Cayenne?
Yes, it is.
The one at the end? Okay.
That's the Cayenne S.
Cayenne S.
That's right.
And here we have the glorious
Antigua.
Bentley Bentayga. The car that I think has also been featured in some rap hip hop songs, you know, and all
21
that.
Savage himself has had one of these
Who's
cars.
that again?
21 Savage.
Who's 21 Savage? You know, I might be old school, but he tells me 21 Savage has mentioned Bentayga Bentley in his song. So if you just have a look at the car itself, I'm assuming you can give us just a few details about it. Right? Amazing. What a beauty.
To begin with, this specific model itself is a W12.
Yes.
So what happens is usually most of the Volkswagen cars nowadays have V12 engines, but all the V engines start like this, which takes up a lot of space.
Yes.
So to make it more compact, what happened was they changed the configuration to a W, in which we have 4 cylinders here, 4 cylinders here, and 4 here in a W configuration, which makes it more compact. Yeah.
Is there a way of looking at what's below the bonnet?
Well, I mean, even if I do open the bonnet, they have
It will be
covers.
very confusing.
Yeah,
even
it
just
is.
The technology is something else.
I mean, it's not that, it's covered on
Yes.
top as well.
Yes.
So you can't even see the inside, you can't tell about the
Fantastic.
engine.
Is it on demand here?
Oh,
I mean, already now.
I
Because
think,
you guys are setting up in Kenya means there's a demand for such a car.
Definitely. I think within the last year we've already made, I think, 8 sales.
Already.
Yeah. One in Arusha itself.
Thanks a lot. And you are Garan talking to us about the Bentley Bentayga. You told me about some guy called 21 Savage who has actually mentioned it in his song. And next we have the Porsche Cayenne S,
Yes.
which is also another SUV. And I tell you, the SUVs are all over. Now, even the Mercedes have unveiled several SUVs in the GL series. Let's just have one quick look before we... We have the GLC. And just if you just point to the 3 of them. Amazing stuff. Right, guys, thank you very much for joining me for this live stream on Facebook. We'll be doing this for the next 2 days just to share with you. For those who can't make it up here, we are here at the KCC for the next 2 days. Saturday, Sunday, 9 to 5 o'clock. Entrance is 200 bob for adults and 50 shillings for children. And all of them are covered. There's a children's area at the Total Village. There's a nice food court. So Sunday after church and you don't have a plan, this is a place to come on Sunday. Tomorrow, off day, come by and have a look, have an experience. And tomorrow we will go outside. We are the Savo Ballroom where most of the big luxurious cars are in. But tomorrow we'll take a walk outside. It's been Eddie Kimani at the KMI Total Motor Show 2018 at the KICC.